In 1988, a 19-year-old girl went out for a normal bike ride and never came home. No witnesses, no suspects, nothing. Then months later, a photo shows up, hundreds of miles away. And in that photo, there is a girl tied up, staring straight at the camera. A lot of people believe that girl was Tara Calico. And if that's true, in this case, is way more disturbing than it first seemed. This all happened in Belen. Small town, quiet, the kind of place where people feel safe. On the morning of September 20th, 1988, Tara got ready for her usual bike ride. Same route she'd taken plenty of times before. But there was something slightly off. Her mom had mentioned, more than once that is, that a truck had been following her on some of those rides. Not every time, but enough to notice. Still, Tara didn't think too much of it. She wasn't overly worried. She just grabbed her bike, headed out, and that was the last time anyone ever saw of her. After a few hours, her mom started getting concerned. Tara wasn't the type to just disappear, so her mom drove the route herself, looking for anything, any sign. And then she found something strange. Pieces of a cassette tape scattered along the side of the road, broken, like it had been pulled apart. It didn't look accidental. It looked like something happened, fast. There were signs that maybe there had been a struggle, but no Tara, no bike, nothing else. Just an empty road and questions. And honestly, this is where things start to feel off, because there is absolutely no clear explanation here. Then about 9 months later, something happened that completely changed this case. In Port St. Joe, a woman found a Polaroid photo in a parking lot. At first, it didn't seem like much. Oh well, just a random picture. But when she looked closer, she realized something was very, very wrong here. In the photo, there's a teenage girl and a young boy. Both of them tied up, tape over their mouth, lying in the back of what looks like a van. And the girl is staring straight into the camera. Not away, not confused, just staring. The women immediately called the police. When investigators saw the photo, they started comparing it to missing persons cases. And one name stood out: Tara Calico. The resemblance was so strong. Same facial features, same structure. But then there was one detail that made it even more unsettling. Next to the girl in the photo, there was a book. And it matched one Tara had been reading before she disappeared. Experts, even from Scotland Yard, looked at the image. Some believed it was really her, which means she could have been alive months after she vanished. Think about that for a second. But then, to make matters worse, there is the other part of this. The boy in the photo. At one point, investigators thought it was Michael Henley, a kid who had gone missing during a camping trip. But years later, his remains were found, which means there is no way it was him. So now there is another mystery. If that girl was Tara, then who was the boy? And what happened to them? This is where the case goes from strange to honestly unsettling. Over the years, there have been a lot of theories. Some people think it was someone local, someone who had been watching her. Others think it was just random, a passing predator maybe. Maybe even the same truck her mom noticed. But nothing was ever proven. No arrests made, no clear suspect, just a trail that eventually went cold. It's been over 30 years and no one knows what really happened to Tara. Was that really her in the photo? Or just someone who looked like her? If it was her, then someone out there definitely knows exactly what happened. And they've never said anything. What do you think?